Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, or whenever you're going to watch this. I do apologise. This was meant to go up on Saturday, and it is currently Wednesday, so I do really apologise for this. I have had such a packed weekend and start of the week. Yes, anyway, I'll just get into it. I filmed a bit more than last time, and it's a bit better quality, I hope, anyways. Well, this first bit is anyway. And this week I'm hoping the first 2 days I know for a fact I've filmed a little bit, but I'm hoping to film some more for the rest of this week. Inktober's almost over, so I've almost done it. I have kept up with doing one a day, and I've almost done it, so I'm quite chuffed with that, really. And I'll be back to doing normal videos. So I'll just start talking about the art. This is, I can't remember what day it is, day 19 this footage is from. I just wanted to do something simple because I didn't have a lot of time, and I ended up doing something complicated that took a hell of a lot of time, so I made a bad call there. But yeah, I did this maze sort of thing, and I basically just got my compass, and I have a compass there. You can twist a kind of like a cog dial, to alter the width or the distance between each point, and so I just kept doing that, and then to a point you have to kind of take the dial out because it's a bit too far. So I basically did that, and I just created all these guidelines, and then I just made it up, really. I just put these little connectors in between each layer in random places, and then just connected those with lines that follow the circle pattern, and I just created this maze, which I actually really, really like. It turned out really nice, and I'd actually like to do more type mazes, maybe create a little maze series or something. I don't know, probably won't have time for that, so I'm probably just talking a load of boop. That's this, and the next footage is of kind of like a gnome type guy, which I actually did in my Moleskine sketchbook, which I don't take videos of. It's kind of my little personal sketchbook, which I post pictures of on Instagram though, so if you want to go and see that, you can. But yeah, I couldn't really think of anything to do for day 20, so I just kind of looked at my Moleskine, saw this gnome thing, which I really loved doing when I did it at the time. And of course in my Moleskine it's in colour, and I did it in watercolours, but in here I've done it solely in ink, obviously. So I did that, and I went a little heavy on the shading, which I really regretted afterwards, but you live and you learn. Also, if you spot like a little dot trending through most of my drawings in the centre, like there's the dot on the gnome's nose, it's not as noticeable on the pages for this week, but the dot is from my protractor when I was doing the maze, and it's kind of gone through several pages, and it's quite noticeable on the gnome's nose, but anyway, doesn't matter. But here's the footage of that, and you can see I do go quite heavy on the shading. Not proud of that. But anyway, I liked how it turned out, and it didn't turn out as nice as my small one in my Moleskine, but I suppose this is a larger version, so it's not going to look the same, and you can never really replicate something perfectly unless you print it, really. Anyway, so we'll start with day 1 of this week, but day 15 in the whole of Inktober. So I saw my camera on the side, and I couldn't think of anything to draw, so I just drew my camera. Used my Faber Castell Pitt Pen for the line work, and then my Pentel Brush Pen just to do the shading there. This was a pattern which I really enjoyed doing, but it took me several days to actually complete it. If you look on Instagram, you'll see the progress. But I used Mangaka purple pen to do the purple inside, and I used my Pitt pen just to cover the background. Not my Pitt pen, my brush pen, to cover the background there. and make this sort of thing. I don't know what it is, just random. The next day, again, I was really struggling for time. I didn't know what to draw, so I just drew a button with some thread through it, and then what's it called? I don't remember what it's called, a thing with thread on. And yeah, I didn't like it, but whatever. Day 18 was a record player. I don't like, it's not in perspective, nothing's good about it. I hated that as well. That page I really hate. And of course, day 19 is the maze, which you saw. Day 20 is the gnome again. Yeah, and day 21, I have a thing about drawing hands. I just really like drawing them. And so I just drew a fist. It's not my fist, I tried to make it more manly sort of thing, but yeah, I drew a fist, and yeah, I did that in my Pitt pen as well for day 21. Yeah, so that's it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Faber Castell, and day 12 I just sketched a face. Like I said, I really didn't have time to do anything extravagant. Day 13